Put them in the air. Put them in the air. Now jump, 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 jump. Jump and let them see. Love and unity. One big family. Togetherness, yeah. Jump and let them see. Love and unity. One big family. Togetherness, yeah. Why not let them see? Love and unity. One big family. Togetherness, no. Why not let them see? Love and unity. One big family. Togetherness.
Happy Friday! Yes. All right. So let us catch our breath, get a moment to recenter for today's practice. And before we start today's practice of self-love, before I officially greet you, I want to do something that I don't think I have ever done in the 3+ years of leading meditations. I want us to bring into awareness a mini meditation, if will. I want us to think about our brothers and sisters that currently live in environments of extreme cold with inches and inches of snow. I want us to think about our friends, our relatives, colleagues, maybe yourself that has recently dealt with the death, the transition of a loved one or loved ones. Hold those ideas, hold those images in your mind. And I want us just to send our heartfelt energy, our love, just send it out. It doesn't even have to be to a particular person. Just send it out into the world. Knowing that your love, your compassion, your comforting energy will be felt by those that need it. And so it is. Grand Rising! And happy Friday! If you are a first-time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your consistent support. It's so easy to get lost in negative thoughts and self-doubt. Underneath those feelings of lack and insecurity often lies a deeper truth. We do not feel worthy of love. Societal ideas condition us to believe that we must always strive to be better. That means thinner, happier, richer, smarter. You get the picture. Rarely are we ever made to believe that we are enough just as we are. We may not even feel that we are worthy of our own love, which is tragic. Mastering the day-to-day range of human emotion can be so challenging. I have found that moments when I slip into not enoughness are when I need most to focus on loving myself. There are many ways that we can take care of ourselves and express self-love. We can read uplifting poetry, pamper ourselves with a massage, take long walks in nature, or reach out to a friend or therapist for support. So, as meditators, we can also turn to our practice. I personally discovered that meditating on self-love allows me to reconnect with my heart, to remember that I am worthy of love, especially my own. Meditating on self-love gives me permission to get real and vulnerable with myself. Sitting with my own thoughts and feelings rather than pushing them away is itself an act of love. When I focus on my heart as I meditate, I am able to create a compassionate space for which I can feel without judgment whatever it is I need to feel. During this time, I am not beating myself up about whatever I think I did wrong or however I think I can't measure up. I am simply allowing myself to be human. Meditation allows me to see that thoughts aren't permanent. They come and they go. When I take a step back into them and let them pass, I see that my unworthiness, the unworthiness that I feel is only temporary. So instead of being hard on yourself and getting caught up in the usual I'm not enough storyline, when you face self-doubt and lack of self-love, breathe and use this meditation to remind yourself that you are worthy of your own love and compassion. But before we start today's meditation, if you haven't already done so, click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like button, comment if you care to share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. Now, these may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, to this platform, to the algorithm gods, they mean a lot. So in advance, I thank you. Let us begin. First, make yourself comfortable. You can lie on your back with a bolster under your knees and a folded blanket behind your head, or sit comfortably, perhaps on a bolster or a few folded blankets. For additional support, feel free to sit against a wall or in a chair. If you are lying down, feel the connection between the back of your body and the mat. If you are seated, lengthen up your spine, broaden through your collar blades, and let your hands rest on your thighs, palms facing either up or down. Once you're settled, close your eyes or soften your gaze and tune into your breath. Notice your breath without trying to change it. And notice also if you feel tense or relaxed without trying to change that either. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Continue to take deep, full breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe, become aware of the state of your body and the quality of your mind. Where is your body holding tension? Do you feel closed off or shut down emotionally? Where is your mind? Is it wandering or is it at home within the breath? Is your mind at ease or filled with restlessness, negativity, and doubt? Place both hands over your heart and continue to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Ask yourself, how does it feel to place my hands over this tender area? This place where I experience love for self and others. Let your breath become more smooth and effortless. And begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Feel the flow of air moving into your lungs and then back out into the world. With each exhale, imagine you are releasing any negative thoughts that may be lingering in your mind. Continue to focus on your breath. On each inhale, think, I am worthy. And on each exhale, I am enough. Let each inhale draw in self-love and each exhale release what is no longer serving you. Take a moment to breathe and recite this mantra internally. Notice how you feel as you say these words to yourself. Breathing in, saying, I am worthy. And breathing out, saying, I am enough. If your mind wanders at any point, know that it's okay. It's the nature of the mind to wander. Simply bring your attention back to the breath. Notice how your thoughts come and go, whether positive or negative, and simply allow them to pass on by like clouds floating in the sky. I am worthy. I am enough. Now visualize yourself standing in front of a mirror and look into your own eyes. What do you see? Pain and sadness, love and joy, neutrality? Regardless of what appears in the reflection, tell yourself, I love you. You are beautiful and you are worthy of happiness. Know that what you see in the mirror in this moment may be different from what you see the next time you look. Imagine now that you could breathe into your heart and visualize love pouring out of your hands and into your heart. Let this love warm and permeate you from your heart center, feeling the rest of your body. Feel a sense of comfort and calm traveling up through your chest, into your neck and head, out into your shoulders, arms, and hands, and then down into your ribs, belly, pelvis, legs, and feet. Allow a sensation of warmth to fill you from head to toe. Breathe here and know that love is always available for you when you need it. Now take a few more deep, mindful breaths. And then softly open your eyes. Sit for a few moments to acknowledge the unique experience you had during this meditation. Refer back to this practice or any other resource you may have whenever you need to create a loving space for yourself. Namaste. And this concludes today's practice. You may tune out now, but for those of you that remain, I like to recognize you and read some of the comments. So on YouTube, I have Miss Pat on here. She says, Good Friday morning, everyone. She also types in the hashtag global. Miss Pat, I don't know if I'm sure you read my comment after that. So that little segment in the beginning, right when we came back from dancing, I wanted you to pay close attention to that because I was inspired to do that by your comment as well as, by your text that you had sent me. And I also I want y'all to know when y'all send me separate messages about a challenge you may be going through, someone might have passed that you know and love, or anything else you might want some positive thoughts sent your way because you have a job interview. I read them and I take all those to heart. Most of the times when I tell you all that I'm holding you in love and thoughts, I mean that. Usually, I either right at that moment, as I'm texting you, as I'm talking to you, I'm sending love and energy to you, to that situation. Or there are times where it might be a lot that I set aside a moment to send you that love, to hold you, that situation in consciousness and sacred space. So no, I take that your comments such as that seriously. But this past week, I had just yesterday alone, two people brought to my attention of loved ones that have passed. Thank you for the thumbs up. That's the first time I've seen that on IG. Thank you for that. Um, just yesterday, two people brought to my attention of loved ones that passed through car accidents. For the past week or so, I've been looking on social media, friends, people that I know personally, dealing with harsh environmental conditions such as snow. So when I see stuff like that, for me, when it comes in threes, it really brings my attention to the situation. I'm like, you know what? Three in 1 week. I'm sure a lot of other people are dealing with the same situation too. So bring attention publicly to that. So because of that, I wanted us to hold that space real quickly for those of us who are currently dealing, adjusting with loved ones who's no longer physically with them. And for our brothers and sisters, not just in the US, but all over the world who are living in environments where it's very harsh, very difficult. So, yes, so I just want us to hold that. So, thank you for allowing me to bring that forth to you. And thank you for actively participating in that. All right, Miss Petro continues on. Ready for my dance before I head to the airport for my trip to Jacksonville. Got my dancing shoes and let's go meditate and group. Move your body and safe travels to you, Miss Pat. Miss Pamela's on here. She says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, Miss Pamela. Miss Pat comes on. I will be right there with you and others. You're right after the dance. I already know this is going to be another good one. She types in, click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Yeah, so yes, use this moment to whatever you're doing to stop. Just pause for a moment. If you haven't done so, please click the like button right now. Thank you. Miss Pamela says, thank God for Friday. Come on, let's get our cardios up with our dance. I appreciate you all for looking forward to the Dance Friday dances. Miss Pat, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thank you for that, Miss Pat. Miss Pamela types in hashtag global. Yes, thank you for touching and agreeing, Miss Pat. Everyone have a safe and wonderful weekend. You too, Miss Pat. Peace and blessings, dear Miss Pat. Miss Pamela, give me today my daily bread. Give them to our day, the daily bread. Give us today our daily bread. We give thanks. Miss Pat, we are so very thankful to God for everything that we have and don't have. Miss German is on here. She says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, German. Miss AP is in the house. And she says, Grand Rising and happy Friday. Thank you, Grand Rising, Miss AP, Miss German, typing in hashtag global. Miss Pat, it's time to get up and get ready to move. 1, 2, 3, go, dance. Thank you for that, Joe, of sending love to our loved ones that's not here with us in the flesh, but in our hearts all the time. You're quite welcome. Miss Pat, touching and agreeing by saying, I am worthy. I am enough. Yes, you are. Yes, I am. Yes, we all are. Miss Pat continues on. I truly thank you so much for that, Joe. I know that you will be praying for me and family and a lot of others. I feel the love from you and others. God bless you and everyone. Thank you for that. And then on IG, I think mostly everyone that dropped off, but those who were on here, Miss Shannon, good to see you, Miss Shannon. It's been a moment since I've seen you live, but thank you. Whether you are on here live or not, you still like the content. I appreciate you. I've been following you on your journey, your travel journey right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm experiencing all the beautifulness through your experience. Grand Rising, Miss AP is also on IG. Thank you, AP, for keeping the momentum, the movement, the activity on both platforms. I have Bernie, my healer extraordinaire, on here. Thank you for your consciousness, Miss Bernie. I don't know if y'all realize, but every meditation that we do, whether it's about financial, whether it's about self-love, love and kindness to others, whatever it may be, all of them are healing meditations. Miss Shannon says, happy Friday. Miss Pat is also on IG. Thank you, ladies, for keeping the activity on both platforms as she types in, good morning, everyone, hashtag global. And I have Tiger Rules 9 also on here. Grand Rising Tiger Rules 9. And Miss Pamela says, best wishes to you and family, Miss Pat. Thank you for Miss Pamela for sending that love. I love it when you all send love out to one another. So, thank you for taking the time to meditate with me. And please note, our next live guided meditation will be on Monday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. Let self-love enable you to build a stronger relationship with yourself and to allow you to show up more fully in your life. Have a great weekend. Peace and blessings. Mwah.